Well, Lydia, that's out of the Thalmor Embassy with us. Now, before we go off to see Delphine, I think it's best that we look through these books that we picked up. First off, yeah, the investigation they have of the dragons. Let's see. First Emissary Elwyn. We anticipate a breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party or powers behind the dragon resurrection phenomenon. An informant has identified a possible lead whom we have brought back to the embassy for a full interrogation. The subject is obstinate, but by all indications is holding back the information we seek. I have authorized intermediate manual uncoiling. I do not expect more will be necessary unless you feel time presses. I know you prefer to be present for the final questioning. I will inform you immediately when the subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to audit our technique, your expertise is welcome as always. I have placed the prisoner in the cell closest to your office stair for your convenience. Rolandil, 3rd M? Okay, so they're obviously not behind the dragons, but possibly figured out something. I am curious what they have on Delphine. Her status is active, capture or kill, high priority, emissary level approval. Her description, female. Wow, she doesn't look mid-50s to me. Background, Delphine was a high priority target during the First War for both operational and political reasons. She was directly involved in several of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades within the Dominion. She had been identified and was slated for the initial purge, but by bad luck was recalled to Cyrodiil just before the outbreak of hostilities. During the war, she evaded 3 attempts of her life, in one case killing an entire assassination team. Since then, we have only indirect evidence of her movements, as she has proven extremely alert to our surveillance. She should be considered very dangerous, and no move against her should be made without overwhelming force and the most careful preparation. My oh my. Alright, operational notes. She's believed to still be working actively against us within Skyrim, although we have no location on her. Very good. Assumed to be working alone, as no other Blades are known to be active in Skyrim, and she has in the past avoided contact with her other fugitive Blades for her own security. One of the reasons she has so far evaded elimination. Her continued existence is an affront to all of us. Any information on her whereabouts or activities should be immediately forwarded to 3rd Emissary. My, Delphine, quite the impressive one, and she doesn't even brag, Lydia. Who's Esbern? Fugitive capture only? Okay. Highest priority, emissary level approval. A male Nord in his late 70s. Esbern was one of the Blade lore masters prior to the First War against the Empire. He was not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind some of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades during the pre-war years, including the Thalanesti incident. I'll have to ask what that's about. And the breach of the Blue River Prison. Yeah, I don't know that either. His file has remained dormant for many years, and inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who has been recalled to Alinor for punishment and re-education. That does not sound fun. In the erroneous belief that he was unlikely to pose a threat due to his advanced age and lack of field experience. This old man might be impressive. A sultry reminder to all operational levels that no Blade agent should be considered low priority for any reason. All are to be found and justice exacted upon them. Operational notes. As we are still in the dark as to the cause and meaning of the return of the dragons, I have made capturing Esbern our top priority, as he is known to be one of the experts in the dragon lore of the Blades. Ooh, maybe we can find him. Regrettably, we have yet to match these expertise on the subject of dragons, which was derived from their Akaviri origins, and is still far superior to our own, which remains largely theoretical. Aha! Damn elves. The archives of Cloud Ruler Temple, what is that? Which is believed to have been the primary repository of the oldest Blades lore, were largely destroyed during the siege, and although great effort has been made to reconstruct what was lost, it now appears that most of the records related to the dragons were either removed or destroyed prior to our attack. Thus, Esbern remains our best opportunity to learn how and why the dragons have returned. It cannot be ruled out that the Blades themselves are somehow connected to the dragons. Idiots. We have recently obtained solid information that Esbern is still alive and hiding somewhere in Riften. Interrogation of a possible eyewitness is ongoing. We must proceed carefully to avoid Esbern becoming alerted of his danger. If he is indeed in Riften, we must not be given an opportunity to flee. Interesting. I suppose we can see what they have on Ulfric. He's an asset, uncooperative, dormant emissary level what? Jarl of Windhelm, leader of Stormcloak Rebellion, Imperial Legionnaire. Jarl Ulfric, you cannot be working with them, can you? He first came to our attention during the First War against the Empire when he was taken as a prisoner of war during the campaign for the White Gold Tower. Under the interrogation, we learned of his potential value, son of the Jarl of Windhelm, and he was assigned as an asset to the interrogator, who is now First Emissary Elenwen. He was made to believe information obtained during his interrogation was crucial in the capture of the Imperial City. The city had in fact fallen before he had broken, and then allowed to escape. After the war, contact was established and he has proven his worth as an asset. The so-called Markarth incident was particularly valuable from the point of view of our strategic goals in Skyrim, although it resulted in Ulfric becoming generally uncooperative in direct contact. Notes: direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general the asset should be considered dormant. As long as the Civil War proceeds in its current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands-off. The incident at Helgen is an example where an exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulfric's death would have been dramatically increased the chances of an Imperial victory, and thus harmed our overall position in Skyrim. So they want the Stormcloaks to win. No, the coincidental intervention of the dragon at Helgen is still under scrutiny. The obvious conclusion is that whoever is behind the dragon also has an interest in the confrontation of the war, or continuation of the war, but we should not assume, therefore, that their goals align with our own. A Stormcloak victory is also to be avoided, however, so even indirect aid to the Stormcloaks must be carefully managed. What side are they on? Lydia, I don't think we should ponder this much longer. I think we need to get back to Riverwood and speak with Delphine of what we know. Let's be off.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Thanks, Agnar. Come on, Lydia. Delphine.
You made it out alive, at least.
Yeah.
Your gear's safe in my room, as promised.
Thank you.
Did you learn anything useful?
Thalmor know nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
I'm sure, but looks like they're looking for someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man.
Excuse
Figures
me?
the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What would the Thalmor want with this Esbern?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on?
Another blade?
Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
No, he wasn't. Could see why they would want him then. They must think the Blades know about the dragons then.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side.
You're
Even
guilty
so,
as they
we've
are.
got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
They seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway then. That's where I'd go.
Been
You'd better
there
get to
before.
Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he
Good
was
to know.
on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
30th of Frostfall. Understood. Where are my things? Time to get re-equipped. There we go. Feel a bit more myself now. Let's see if you've made anything of use to me lately. Indeed you have. Indeed you have. Anything else? I need to check over this enchanter real quick, if you don't mind.
Do you need something?
I'll not be using this, I can say that much. That's about all for now.
What is it?
I don't think you need worry. Let's put on a different pair of gloves for the time being. I don't think I'll be going into hand-to-hand for some time. So off to Riften, eh? Suppose we'd have to go back eventually. Let's go see if we can't find this Brynjolf that Delphine told us about.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
What is happening here?
This is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon,
Excuse me, are you Brynjolf?
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lad.
What would you know of hard work? Actually, though, I'm looking for this old guy hiding in Riften.
Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first. Then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
Let me find him first. Dragons are bad for business.
Passing on a golden opportunity is worse.
What did you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
I'm sure. What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand.
Pardon me?
Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
I'd have to plant this ring.
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
I'll meet you. 6.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
Yes, just get it started.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of. Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here.
I believe this is the stall he spoke of.
Plenty of room. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time? Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this side?
Perhaps this one. Yes.
It's the real thing. Lads,
This will not be an easy one. Got it.
New Alma Blood Elixir. Oh, come on. Are you talking about the Snow Elves?
See if I can
the one and only.
get this where he wants
Mystical
it.
beings who live in legends.
And were masters of great magic.
Alright. Let's see. Have to place this in. Right,
Well,
careful
I
like.
see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time. Damn. I
It's
knew
Looks
done.
like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going
I'm
around,
exactly happy about how I
it's a
earned this
relief that our
coin.
plan went off without a hitch.
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
What's been going on exactly?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. but I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from war.
Money's nice, but I don't think so.
Look, I'll make this simple for you. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. When
I'm
you make
sure.
up your mind, come find me there, and we'll talk about your future. What is it with you and all these questions? Very well, ask away.
I need to know about the old man hiding in the Ratway.
Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it.
Can't we talk here?
The walls have ears, and you're being tested, lad. We'll talk in the Ragged Flagon.
Where do I find the Ratway?
If I have to hold your hand through everything, maybe you aren't cut out for this kind of work.
You know what, that's
It's under
fine.
your feet, lad.
It's fine.
Follow the smell.
I'll find him myself. Not like I haven't been there before. Do a job for this man, he still has no help. Suppose I've at least cleared the way already.
You
Just keep my arms about, just in case there are others out here. Let's see. Perhaps. Ragged Flagon.
Oh,
Let's put our weapons away.
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
I'm telling you,
Thieves
this one is
everywhere.
different.
We've all heard.
Is that a Thalmor? I believe it is. Your magic is not so great against I. Oh, shite! That. Aye. Thalmor are not nearly as tough as they wish to be. Who have they killed? They kill any beggar? They've no shame. No shame at all. Who else is hiding behind these corners? Get into there. Perhaps. Lydia, looks like we're going down. Careful. Ugh. This is all flammable. Enchanter's Draw just sitting there. Strange. Careful, Lydia. So close. Ha! Got it.
Bucket, knife, book,
What?
inkpot, stone. No, no, no.
go.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Pardon me?
Ink pot.
Ah, so tender. Come here, you juicy morsel.
No one speaks to me in that manner. I think this one's down here for a reason. Looks like he's gone mad. Out of the way, Lydia.
What's the hurry?
You know what the hurry is. Quite the guarded door.
Go away!
Esbern, open the door. I'm a friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not time for this. The Thalmor found you. You need to get out of here.
Oh, how reassuring. Most likely you're with the Thalmor. This is just a trick to get me...
Do I look like a high elf to you? Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years.
Yes, she does.
You'd better come in and tell me how you found me and what you want. This'll just take a moment.
Keep calm, Lydia.
This
He's
one always...
paranoid.
There we go. Only a couple more.
Any day, Esbern.
There we are. Come in, come in.
About
Make
time.
yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk.
My.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years.
Yes, we've already
I
said
thought
that.
she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
Look, the Thalmor found you. We have to get out of here.
Yes, so you said. But so what? The end is upon us. I may as well die here as anywhere else. I'm tired of running.
Then don't run. Fight. What do you mean the end is upon us?
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him.
Nothing,
I tried
really?
to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
You're talking about the little end of the world, aren't you?
Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us.
If you would
They've
stop
left
talking.
us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater.
It's not hopeless, Esbern. I am dragonborn.
What? You are? Can it really be true?
As the Greybeards.
Then there is hope.
As
The
I've been
gods have
saying.
not abandoned us. We must
Leave.
go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things.
Yes.
I'll need...
You've been quite busy, I see.
Where to put my annotated annuad?
My. Quite the hoarder of goods, I see.
One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring.
Suppose that is smart.
Well, I guess that's good enough.
We
Let's
have
be
a
off.
book on Daedra. Let us leave. Now, which way?
Is someone there? There's the
Ugh.
Kill him!
Someone do something.
No. Magic for you. Ah. You're Quite the page, Esbern. Very good. Lydia, let's go. That is yours? Those things make me uncomfortable. Especially with so much oil about.
Too easy.
Is it now? You're weak. Well then.
No.
See, that thing is coming quite in handy. My, Esbern, I might have to get one of those myself. Perhaps you can teach me. But let's get out of here first. What is this place? What are all these things doing here? Of course, a locked chest. It's a good thing I recall that whenever a lock breaks, it breaks in the direction of which the sweet spot is. Very good. Well, if these are items of the Thalmor, I feel no guilt in taking this. Let us continue. No one about. What is all this? Who leaves all these things behind? Strange indeed. Ah! Looks like I get to loot his body anyway. Nothing of value. Come on, Esbern, let's be careful. Keep up. Oh, wait. I see where we are. Very good. We'll make it back to Delphine in no time. We encountered our first bit. There's one of the wizards. Come, I think it is this way.
Ow!
Good day, just passing through. No, don't mind us. Come on, guys, come on. Before they get mad. Ah, here we go. Come on, keep up. I'm in all this armor and you're wearing nothing.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
Esbern,
A clean mug around here somewhere.
welcome back to your friend.
Do you need something?
Here he is, as promised.
Yes, my thing?
Delphine,
Out of the way.
Anything else?
it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
Let's stay out of their way.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Come on, Lydia, let's go.
Sure.
This way.
Come, Lydia. Don't stand in doorways. We've been over this.
Yes, my thing? Okay, got it. Anything else?
Just wait patiently. Delphine. Feel free to start any time.
Let's see what Esbern has to say.
Yes, yes.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonbone. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's
It
no time
does.
to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
What are you talking about?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach. during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Not a clue.
This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Perhaps to our benefit.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall?
No.
Either of you?
No.
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I found it again. Not
Really?
lost, you see, just forgotten.
Well, good on
The
you.
Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon.
Really?
We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
I'll meet you at Karthspire. I have a few things I need to tend to first. I apologize.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way.
Exactly.
Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Thank you. What is this all about? Wow. So much information. Best hold on to that. I don't know why they left it there. Let's look at this map that Delphine's had. Perhaps not. Well, Lydia, I think we take a little time off. I need to do some training, as do you. I'd like to be able to get good with just my claws. These weapons are... they're not suiting me, nor is this heavy armor. So let's take some time, train up, and we'll meet up with Delphine and Esbern when we're ready. Let's be off.